At 10 days old, the kittens are still tiny, around 240 grams each and small enough to fit snugly in the palm of your hand. Their eyes are finally open, but their vision is still blurry, like looking through a foggy window. Their ears are still folded, and most of their time is spent nursing and sleeping. Despite sleeping so much, they are slowly unlocking new skills. Let's dive into their first 10 to 20 days of life. In this early stage of life, nursing remains a central part of the kitten's daily routine, not just for nourishment, but for comfort and bonding. They often nurse several times a day, and it's not unusual for them to spend 4 to 6 hours daily close to their mother. What's especially adorable is how nursing time can turn into a cuddly fight club. Kittens pushing each other, competing for the best seat at the milk bar. It may look chaotic, but it's all part of a healthy development. Pompom stays calm through it all, allowing her kittens to work things out on their own. At this age, each kitten can consume up to 25% of their body weight in milk, so everyday, frequent nursing is essential for their rapid growth. While the kittens still nurse from Pompom regularly, we also supplement their diet with bottle feeding using KMR, Kitten Milk Replacer. This extra nourishment helps support their growth because competition at feeding time can be a little intense sometimes. 2 of the kittens latched on right away and drinking steadily, while the other is just not that interested. And that's perfectly fine because this isn't a replacement for mama's milk, it's just a top-up. No formula can match the benefits of a mother's milk. It is full of antibodies, enzymes, and exactly what kittens need in their earliest days. But when used alongside nursing, bottle feeding can give them a helpful boost in these important early weeks. And while we do what we can to support the kittens, no one does it better than Pompom herself. She doesn't just care for her kittens, she also trains them. Sometimes that means a gentle bunny cake followed by a grooming session. It might look a little rough, but it's not aggressive. This is just how mother cats set boundaries and teach their kittens how to interact. At this stage, kittens are starting to explore, play, and test limits. Pompom responds by teaching them social cues like when to stop, how to behave, and what's acceptable, what's not. It's part of what shapes them into confident, well-adjusted cats later on. She gives a soft cake and then immediately follow up with licking, a mix of discipline and affection. In a way, it's tough love, but it's also a sign of just how engaged she is in helping them grow. By day 18, the kittens begin to move with a little bit more purpose. Their front legs are getting stronger, helping them crawl forward with determination, though their back legs are still catching up. Now that the kittens are more active and curious, they start to notice the other cats in the household, and that's when the real social learning begins. Our 2 other cats, Nini and Gaga, that lives in the same space with them, started to interact more with the kittens as well. Nini especially plays a big role. She and Pompom are half-sisters, born just 6 days apart, and they've always had a close bond. Nini steps in like an unpaid auntie, gentle, watchful, and occasionally involved in caretaking. She doesn't overstep, but she's always nearby. Her presence is incredibly valuable. Interacting with adult cats at a young age helps kittens develop social skills, like how to approach, how to respond to signals, and when to back off. It is a key part of raising friendly and confident cats. Gaga, on the other hand, is a little more reserved, but even her occasional appearances give the kittens exposure to different temperaments. Not every cat reacts the same way, and that's part of the lesson too. These early interactions may seem small, but they play a big role in shaping how the kittens relate to other cats and humans later on. These first 3 weeks are full of tiny and meaningful milestones. The next chapter will be all about play, exploration, and lots of mischief. So stay tuned and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.